want to go to work today because I was tired, couldn't get to sleep last night, had like some weird kidney pain or something, couldn't get to sleep, finally got to sleep, then had to wake up about 2 hours later, get into work. I'm like, oh, this is going to be a bad day, but I'll ride it out. The walls at our work are really thin, and next door to us there's a woman that listens to the radio and we can hear it. It's not normally too annoying, but that Sandi Thom song started playing, and it's the most irritating song ever. It really winds me up every time I hear it. It really gets me annoyed. The first line is, "Oh, I wish I was a punk rocker with flowers in my hair." You wish you were a punk rocker? If you want to be a punk rocker, then you have to be a punk rocker. If you think you're punk rock, then you're punk rock. So to be honest, if you want to be punk rock, then just be punk rock. But the thing is, you don't actually want to be punk rock, because punk rockers don't tend to wear flowers in their hair, and that's what you specifically state in the second line of the song. She doesn't want to be a punk rocker. The whole song would make sense if she said, I want to be a hippie, I wish I was a hippie with flowers in my hair. That would make sense. But she doesn't say that, she says a punk rocker, and it's just ridiculous because punk rockers went around in 79 and 66 or whatever it is she says. So, in short, I hate that song and I really dislike that one. Why is that stuff so popular? And the same goes for people like James Blunt, Jamie Cullum, Robbie Williams, David Gray. It doesn't make any sense. I hate that people are lazy. Why bother listening to music? You might as well just tune your radio in between two stations and listen to the white noise. Because what are you actually getting out of that? You're just being brainwashed. And it's really depressing to watch. You go on the popular page right now, there's someone called Tara Naomi, and she's got the best voice. Proper poetry, not just a crappy little nursery rhyme that doesn't make sense about punk rockers and hippies and nonsense. That's what it could be that we have on the radio, but it's never picked up by radio stations or by TV networks because it's not commercial enough. I'll try and put a link in. I don't know what side it's going to come up because I think this flips, but one of the sides. There'll be a link, so check that. You know, there's probably a link to the Sandi Thom video too, so I'll put a link with that and you can see how fucking shit it is. And another thing was that before I was like, oh hey, I got a shout out, you know, my crappy Australian accent. Well, actually I didn't get a shout out, that was just me being big-headed, I guess, and deluded. So, you know what, consider me shunned, screw you all. Apparently somebody else is doing accents, and it's not just me, and I'm not original, and all that. Well, I'm shunned, fine. I'll get over it. Maybe. If you think you're punk rock, then you're punk rock.